Hello and welcome to the PTB, where today I'm going to test out a new killer. Not sure if you noticed, but on Tuesday, a brand new killer was added to the game, the Artist. And I've not really played that much of her. I streamed one time, so I've played her for about 3 hours, and with the way PTB lobbies are, that was probably about, I want to say 3 or 4 games. From what I can understand, though, very little perks synergize with her. This is what I'm running for now. Although, honestly, I don't know what to run on her, especially considering I don't really want to use slowdowns, as you know, blah, blah, blah. So, I don't really know what to use on her, to be honest. I might swap out... The Scorpionz is going to be useless on her, but at the same time, I feel like I kind of want to use it just because Shadowborn is doubly useless, you know, like it's just FOV. But this, honestly, depending on how strong she ends up being when she becomes alive, this might become one of those characters that I just use Shadowborn on with nothing else, like I do with Nurse, and like I do with the Spirit. We'll see. Blight was one of those characters as well, and then... Anyway. We'll see. For now, I think I'm gonna rock this build, to be honest. I don't think I will drop Shadowborn. I like the FOV, and to be honest, with the Scorpionz, I can just find you anyway with this killer's power. So if you don't know what the killer power is, effectively, you spawn one of those crows that she's just thrown. Well, you can spawn up to 3, and you then, they hover, and then you can choose to release them. And then when you release them for a short time, they will do damage when they hit the survivor. It has to be in a straight line, and it has to be not through a wall, but it can be over pallets and windows. And then after that short distance, it will keep flying, but it will stop doing damage, and it will have infinite range, and it will mark them with Killer Instinct when it flies near them. And then if you hit them again from miles away, it will do damage. But, like, for the most part, if they're far away, it will just mark them. So you have insane map pressure of just knowing where people are all of the time. And honestly, it's great. I've played it a little bit, and it's really good. I'm probably only going to play 1 game today, because as you can see, I've been talking this entire intro, and I've been queued up this entire time, and I've still not got a game. So I probably will only play 1 round, since, you know, the PTB queues are shocking. But it's to be expected. Everyone's on the new killer. Everyone's playing the new killer, so... You know, queues are going to be long. But yeah, I'll probably just do the 1 game. Unless it's a really bad game, and then I'll have to do a second one. But I'll include both if I do. I'm going to use Devour Hope, just because I've got nothing else, and I feel like it could be fun, right? I know the power does damage, but it could be fun to Mori people. It gives us a chance to see the Mori if I end up pulling it off. If not, then, yeah. That's the one downside I'm seeing, is that very little synergizes with her. Like, very little synergizes. You don't really need chase perks, because you can hit through walls. So you don't need brutal strength or enduring or anything like that, because you shouldn't really need to tank pallets, because your range is so big. You don't really need detection perks, because you just have infinite detection. Which means the only thing left is slowdown perks, and I suppose you could just quad stack slowdown perks, and that would be an okay build, but since I'm not going to do that, I'm kind of stumped as to what perks to run on her, since I just don't want to stack slowdowns, because that's like the only choice you've got with synergies. And so, yeah, I'm just going to use this, and I might just use Shadowborn. Her perks, to me, you're probably going to love them, because they're all gen perks. I think they're hugely disappointing. Basically, gen perk, that's a gen perk, and that's a gen perk. I don't care what they do. You can read them. They're gen perks. 3 gen perks, I find it very boring. I'm very disappointing as well. As was just... This is a crow killer. We could have actually had 3 crow perks. We could have had crows mean something. I think that's why I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed because they're all gen perks. But I'm doubly disappointed because we could have had 3 crow perks, or at least an crow perk. Because she's a crow killer, her power is to do with crows. The crows are on the map are useless unless you've got spies. we could have had some more crow perks. What they are, I don't know, but we could have done, and we didn't. So I'm doubly disappointed with the perks. Perks are a big shame. Survivor perks are very good, actually. One of the perks isn't. It's a new player perk, which is fine. I don't mind new player perks. One of the perks is questionable. It's an exhaustion perk. It's basically a sprint burst when you get hit. So it extends the hit sprint burst from 3 to 5 seconds, which I'd honestly rather verse than Dead Hard, because it's less in your face and obnoxious as killer, I think. It's a bit, you know, I don't really want to face either, but it's better than Dead Hard. I'd rather face that than Dead Hard. And the last one is Unbreakaboon, which I love. I think it's great. I will make a video about boon perks, especially since we've got another one that's really strong. I will make a video about Unbreakaboon and, you know, all the boon perks. So that will happen as well. And, yeah. For more of an explanation as to how I feel about Unbreakaboon and Circle of Healing and all that, I'll check that video. It'll be out probably on Friday. But for now, you know, TLDR, I like them. These I don't like at all, and I won't use any of them. But Scourge perks could be good as well. Scourge is a new mechanic as well. We've got another Scourge perk. It's a gem perk, so I don't like it, but we could have some really nice effects with Scourge perks in the future. So I'm all for the Scourge mechanic, and I'm all for the boon mechanic so far, although the boon mechanic definitely needs changing. Again, I'll talk about that in the other video. But, you know, as a mechanic, I like the boons, but it's not there yet. The Scourge is there, but we just need the perks that I want to use, because I don't want to use gen perks. Right, and let's, you know, get on with it. Let's get into the game. We're at 7 minutes now, and we've still not got a game. So, yeah, definitely one round. But, yeah, let's go. I might request a new map if I can as well. I can. Let's go on the new map. Okay, new map, new killer, let's go. That took about, I want to say 30 minutes to find this lobby, so this is definitely going to be the only game I play for this video. Like, that's a long time for a lobby. So, new killer, mark there, mark there, mark there, and I can now check all of those gens. Someone was on the gen, good to know. Though I'm not going to pressure it, because I've got the Feng here, who I can hit now. I can do that. And Feng will walk into that. There we go. I can launch that. Maybe it'll hit someone. It didn't, but it could have done. I've got barbecue right now for the blood points, but honestly, this is going to tell me everything I need. I actually just saw them light that boon totem. If I do that. Wow, what a rubbish... Wow, what a rubbish spawn of Devour Hope. I've just seen my totem. What an awful totem. What a terrible, terrible totem spawn. Though hers isn't much better. Block that pallet. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, and that person's killed himself as well in a 3v1. Oh, goodness me. Do you have any idea how long I waited for this lobby? Oh, dear. Oh, well. They're cleansing my totem. Let's do that. Mark those 3 locations. They'll come zooming out. It hit nobody. Good to know. Wait, is that gen in the dip? It is. I need to make a thoughts video on this new map, which I might do. TLDR, there's a really bad window. Really bad. Just infinite. You know, the usual kind of bad window thing. Like, the window is not great, and it shouldn't be in the game. Sadly, it is. And it's gonna be going nowhere, as usual, you know. So. And there we go, because she was already marked by the previous attack, I could down her even though that was out of range. This killer seems really strong though. It does definitely seem like a killer where you've just got to hold W from power loops. If you try and loop her, you're gonna go down, and that's not enough to make a wiggle free. Definitely seems like one of those killers. Why do this shit? Yeah, we'll do that. Might as well fly them. They could, you never know. Now that person's DC'd, and now this person's DC'd. Alright, I think what's gonna happen here, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna edit in the first game of her that I played on the stream. Because I'm not waiting 30 minutes again. It was half an hour. I'm not waiting 30 minutes again. So I'll include this game just to show you. And I'm gonna include the game that I played on stream as my second round, which was my first game with the new killer. It was, I won't spoil it, but it was a decent game. We got hosted by Ots while we played it. And it was on this map. We got, I think, one of them or two of them or something. And it ended up being a basement round at the end, but it was a good game, and the survivors we played against said that we were the best one of these killers that they've gone against all day, which was good considering I got on late. So this is the problem window here. I'll show you it. This window here, it might not look it with this door here, but again, it just is. With the angle that you take this window, and because this table's here, with the angle that you take this window, and the angle I've got to go then walk around like this, it becomes a problem window. So this window is not okay. It needs removing desperately, or they've got to put a doorway here or something. But this window cannot be in the game. Potentially move this window here, because you've got this doorway here that you can put a wall on. Yeah, this window needs to go. It cannot be here. It needs to be here. This person's just asked me to kill them. That's fine. And then there's parts upstairs which are too safe, you know, the usual DBD stuff, you know. But that's the general gist of the map, is that it's fine apart from this building. This building is a survivor's playground. Like, that pallet is too safe here. Like, what is this pallet? There's another one over here. The building, I don't like the building, but the rest of the map is gorgeous. I mean, even the building's gorgeous, but yeah. This window, it's gotta go. It's gotta be moved here. Gotta be moved here. Can't be there. I'm gonna play the game with Ots. Let's play the game with Ots. Not with Ots. The game from Steam. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Is this requested? No, so I'm assuming the chances of getting this are just almost guaranteed then. Since we've got it twice. I need to change my build. Now that I've actually leveled her up, I've actually got a build. So we'll do that gen. That gen, that gen, that gen. Okay, they're on that one. Well, isn't that an interesting way to find people? Okay. That's some that's some insane information. Wait, are you really working on the gem with me right here? Are you kidding me, dude? You think I don't know you're there? What killer do you think I am? Oh yeah, I forgot as well, the PTB is also your one chance to play this game still without MMR, so like, enjoy it while it lasts. Although you didn't hear that from me. Yeah. Hello, Lot 11s, how goes it? OG. You are not on this gen still. You're not. Oh my god, you actually are. This guy is insane. A hill. Actual terrain in Dead by Daylight. Terrain in Dead by Daylight. This map's terrible for Hag. No. With Hag, you just trap pallets. Mid-chase. That's pointless. I think. Can't wait for the glitching geometry. Shush! Be positive, Petroleum. It's a perfect map already. Alright, there's nothing wrong with it. We don't say that. It's gonna work fine. Oh, there's a pallet there. Didn't know that. Gonna be honest, I had no idea that was there. Oh, for fuck's sake, easy outplay. Yeah, I personally would love the Hawkins map to become the Trickster map. I think it'd be fantastic. Will it happen? Probably. Of course it won't. But I'd love it to. Range is not actually that big, is it? I can do that, though. Then he gets hit for free. Yep. Yep. I can do that. Yeah, this is really strong. In chase, like on pallets. It's probably the same as Pyramid Head range. Yeah, probably. Yeah, so the output of that is just don't loop. Hold W. It's cross map. No. It's cross map. The range in which it actually injures is not cross map, though. It only injures in the black range. But yeah, it's cross map. Oh no, the whole meta's gonna change now. It's fine, they added an anti-W perk. Just drop down. Oh, you're on the bug spot, aren't you? Rid of those. Two from afar. Guy just sandbagged the guy in the corner, which I find hilarious. What's if I do this, it'll injure? Theoretically, I mean. If they both hit. Is that 4.6 with 32? Of course. This guy's weird. He's back on the gen again. Name checks out, I guess. I hear you explaining the power. I have no idea how the power works. I'm not explaining the power. I'm trying to understand the power. I know how it works. I also don't know how it works. That makes sense. Like, I know what yeah. I know how it works, but just not the finer details. Good to see my favorite mechanic is still in this game. We had a few maps without it, and I thought they ditched it, but I guess they haven't. What? Is there a range limit? No. Yes, but no. It doesn't injure from miles away, but it will reveal. A hook up here, isn't there?
Yeah.
There is, but is it actually next to me or is it nowhere near me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually next to me. I honestly don't even know what my perks do at this point. This is terrible. So, that gen... That gen... That gen... So that means they'll be injured next time, right? That icon. Oh, using any of the artist perks on Pig? Of course I won't. They're all gen perks. Of course I'm not. How dare you insult me like that? Yeah, he's holding W. I thought this guy was a bot, but he's got head hard. I thought he was like rank 20, but he's got dead hard, so he can't be. You just sort of do that on pallets, and it's like, oh. Interesting. Okay. So now for the Dwight, I can do that, and then that, and then that, and then do that. Killer Instinct. So that was close, but didn't hit him. Oh, was that like 0.1 meter outside the range? Damn. Oh well. Sure he'll D-strike me. There's somebody in this game we've not hit. At all. Like, he's Death Hook. There's just someone we've not seen. No idea where. Get that gen, and that gen. And they're not on any of them. The black stuff's the map. It reminds me of No Man's Sky really a lot, actually. There's this, and it reminds me of Destiny 2 as well. A lot, actually. Like the Taken. I also just realized as well, you're never getting an exit gate versus killer, I'm assuming, right? Yeah, I assume you just never ever get an exit gate versus this killer. You just sort of do that, and then that's it. And I just periodically fire at this door. Right? Yeah. I don't know what this Fang is doing, but like, she's never gonna get that door. Yes, new killer. Yes! She's got no scratch marks. Or blood. She got Lucky Break? Wow. Any whispers to this killer? No, you don't. There's no boon perk, so it must be Lucky Break. So there we have it. Let me know what you think of the new killer. I think she's cool. I do think she'll get nerfed, though. And I'm not saying that she should. I'm just saying that I think she will. I think she's going to get nerfed. I will do probably a discussion video on what I think of her next week. Or just soon. I'll say soon, because I've got no idea when it'll actually come out for you, depending on when I record it. Because when I record these and when they actually go out is very, very different. So I'm recording this on the 12th. This is probably not going to go out till the Tuesday, which is, like, a while. So, let me know what you think of the killer. And I will catch you in the next one, everybody. Later.